What's going on, guys? You're probably wondering why I'm leaning against the pillow, sitting on my couch, and look very relaxed. No, I am not on any drugs, and no, I haven't consumed anything. I pretty much just started my first session today of the Wim Hof breathing method, just like I was saying I would do, and this is something I'm going to try to stick to for the next 30 days. And you guys are welcome to do it with me if you want. I don't know if it's beneficial or not yet, but there's a lot of proof online, testimonials that it really help people, and I believe that it doesn't hurt. So I want to give this a try. Of course, aside from that, I'm also eating healthy and working out, gym, and all that. But one of the big things that we all can agree on is psoriasis and eczema and other dry skin conditions. Most of them could be affected because of stress. So I'm really trying to dig deep to the root of where my stress is coming from. And obviously I have my business running, so obviously that could be one of the reasons that's where it's coming from. Could be other things in my life. I remember talking to a few people in the comments how I always strive to progress myself, and I feel like I'm always behind. And I'm not comparing myself to anyone else. I'm comparing myself to who I can be in 5 years, 10 years. And because of that, there's the subconscious stress. Even though the financially everything is okay and I'm doing well for myself, I still feel like I'm behind, and that stresses me out. And although I tell myself, hey, I'm not stressed, no clients are bugging me, there's nothing, all the payments are paid for, like all the bills are paid, like groceries are on the table, so what's the problem? And subconsciously looks like that's not the case, because clearly I'm stressed about a lot of things, and the way it shows is through psoriasis on my skin. And one of the potential reasons why I'm subconsciously stressed is because of my dry skin. So it's kind of like a closed loop. So I'm assuming and hoping that this breathing method is going to help. Now, I wanted to give you my first reaction of this breathing method I just did. I actually just typed in Google and YouTube Wim Hof breathing method, and one of the links that came up was like 11 or 15 minute long video. Pretty much lie down here, close my eyes, had the audio playing in the background, and followed what the instructions were saying to do. So pretty much breathe in, breathe out, and then hold your breath for a minute or so. So it was actually interesting because at first you're like, okay, where's this going? And then you're holding your breath. I'm like, okay, I understand. Like this is cool. It's relaxing, sure. Then the next one was hold your breath for a minute and a half, and I was like, after the first minute was not bad, but then the minute and a half one, towards the end, I was like struggling. I was like, okay, I need to breathe now. And then he finally said release and exhale. And then the next round, which was the third round, I believe, he said hold your breath for a minute and 30 seconds again. And I was like, okay, it's probably gonna be hard again. But then surprisingly, I felt when he said, okay, 5 more seconds left, I was like, oh, I can easily go for another 30 seconds. So I was like, okay, this is just the first session. So I'm kind of curious to see where this is gonna go when I'm gonna go on, like, I don't know, day 5 or day 10. How long will I be able to hold my breath for, first of all? That's kind of cool. But second of all, the other feeling I had from it was I was relaxed, my arms were on the couch, and I could start feeling the tingly, when you hold your breath for too long, you start feeling really tingly. And he was talking about how you should start feeling your blood moving around. And I really started to imagine my blood moving through my body. And that started to make me think, well, this is a good thing, right? If blood moves around smoothly through the body, that's only a good thing for our immune system. It's good for psoriasis, of course. So it started to give me those good, happy thoughts, I guess, because I'm imagining this cure happening. And if you can obviously think about this logically, if you believe something a lot, whether it's in business, whether it's the disease you have, whatever it is, if you keep believing in it in a positive way, that might actually help. Right? There's like the placebo effects, right? If you take some pill and you think it might help, the placebo effect of the positivity of it might help you. Now, obviously, that's not a cure. Obviously, there's no scientific proof of that, or maybe there is actually, I don't know. But the point is that being positive is way better in our condition right now than being negative. Negativity will only bring you stress, cause stress in your body, of course. You're going to start affecting your depression, your emotions, right? So all of that will contribute to your psoriasis or eczema getting worse. So positivity in this case will only help. So what I realized from this video alone, from just doing this session for the roughly 15 minutes long, kind of helped you not just relax and kind of forget about the world, but also focus on your breathing, focus on your internal body, like feeling your heartbeat. Like you can really tell your heart is beating. You can really feel how you're slowing it down so that you're more calm. And I was like, this is great. Like, I don't know if it helps yet. Obviously, one session is not going to tell me that. But, 30 days from now, I'll keep this video series going. I'll make a playlist for it so you guys can follow that. And hopefully that helps, right? This will be another thing that we're trying on this channel. If you like this video, guys, make sure you leave a big like. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be releasing this as much as I can. Probably every other day, if not weekly. And I'll see you guys in this vlog.